Hello everybody, it's a standard 4. Subject is science. Let's start. Chapter number 12, air, water and weather. As you already know that we have covered the first part of this chapter. Now let's start the second part of this chapter. Air. As you already know that without air we cannot live, right? Air. Air is a mixture of gases, many gases. It contains nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor and dust particles. Okay. What it contains? It contains nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor and dust particles. Then a blanket of air around the earth is called atmosphere. What do you mean by atmosphere? Atmosphere means a blanket of air around the earth is called an atmosphere. Then where when air moves it is called wind. Whenever air is moving that is known as wind. A strong wind is called a gale. Okay, a very strong wind which is moved that is known as gale. G-A-L-E, gale. Wind that blows gently and lightly is called breeze. So sometimes wind blows very slowly, very gently and very lightly, that is known as breeze. Okay, a very strong wind is called storm. A very strong wind sometimes especially during monsoon time, sometimes or during winter or monsoon or summertime, wind is moving very fastly, very strongly, that is known as storm. When storm occurs with the lightning and thunder it is called a thunderstorm. Okay, whenever storm is coming during that time, if lightning is happening with a thunderstorm, then that is known as thunderstorm. Wind also decides the weather of a place. Okay, winds also decide the weather of a place. Now there is an activity. Take two bowls, fill one with water and other with sand. Dear students, here we have to take two bowls. In the first bowl we have to put water, we have to fill it with the water, and second bowl, in the second bowl we have to put sand. Put the thermometer in the bowls to measure the temperature. Now we have to take a thermometer and we have to put into the bowl. One by one we have to put the thermometer into the water bowl and sand bowl, and we have to note it down the temperature of it. Place both the bowls in an open space where they get equal sunlight. Afterwards we have to put into the proper sunlight, we have to give it a proper sunlight, and then after 2 hours note the thermometer, note the temperature again. As we have kept two bowls, we have poured it in water, and in the second bowl we have put the sand. Then first of all we have measured the temperature of it, and after the measuring the temperature we have kept it outside in the sunlight, and then we have to now note it down. After 2 hours we have to note it down the temperature of these two bowls. What will happen? Calculate the difference in the temperature. Obviously the temperature will be different. Okay, the difference will be noted down. Why? Because we have given such kind of weather to both the bowls. Now place both the bowls inside the room. After 2 hours note down the temperature again. Calculate the difference in the temperature. So we observe from the table that sand absorb or losses heat faster than water, and thus land and water does not absorb or lose some amount of heat in the same time. So this difference causes sea breeze and land breeze in a coastal areas. So dear students, by this activity we can come to know that if we are giving such kind of atmosphere to the things, to the water and to the sand, the temperature will be noted down different. Okay, then now sea breeze, which is on a page number 94. A coastal breeze blowing from the sea towards the land is called sea breeze. Okay, what do you mean by sea breeze? A coastal breeze blowing from the sea towards the land, from the sea, towards the land, that is known as breeze. It occurs during the daytime. Okay, generally it occurs during the daytime. How sea breeze occurs? During the day, land gets heated quickly than the sea. Air above the land becomes warm and lighter. It rises up and cool air from the sea rushes into the take its place, that is known as sea breeze. Now land breeze. Now what do you mean by land breeze? A coastal breeze blowing from land towards the sea is called land breeze. It occurs at night. Okay, generally land breeze occurs at night. What do you mean by land breeze? A coastal breeze blowing from land towards the sea, that is known as land breeze. How land breeze occurs? At the night, land cools down faster than the sea. The warmer air above the sea rises up, and cool air from the land blows towards the sea to take its place. That is known as land breeze, and this is how the land breeze occurs. Now, the next point is water. Next point is water. Most of the Earth's surface, more than 70% is covered with water. It is found in the lakes, rivers, seas, and oceans. It is also found underground and even in the air. Water changes its states on cooling and heating. So first number is evaporation. The water on the surface of the earth changes into water vapor by the heat of the sun. This results in an increase in the amount of water vapor in the atmosphere or increasing in humidity. The process of changing of the water into water vapor on heating, it's called evaporation. Evaporation of water takes place at the faster rate when the weather is windy, when the air is dry, when the temperature is high, when the exposed surface of water is large. There are some MCQs, so let's check out it. First number, when the air becomes hot, there are three options: A, lighter behavior; C, no effect. Answer is A, lighter. Answer is A, lighter. Okay. Second number, which of the following does not affect weather? There are three options: A, humidity; B, temperature; C, moon. Answer is C, moon. And third number, sea breeze blows towards. Again, there are three options: land, sea, sky. Answer is A, land. Okay. So dear students, here we have completed the second part of this chapter. Third part we are going to check out in the next video. Thank you.